Guys, the chicken's here, bringing you another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, we are, Season 7, or wait, Season 8 is completely finished, and we're going to be doing a little bit of a wrap-up review, where we ended up, some last-minute things that we did, the push that never happened, that never seems to ever happen at the end of the season, but we always kind of work so hard to make sure that we're in a good position to push at the very end. We're going to cover that and more in today's video. As always, want to give a shout out to you guys using code chicken. It's about to expire if you typed it in at the beginning of the week or whatever. And with season 9 around the corner, I would just obviously appreciate if you use my code, or just make sure that you have a code plugged in there for somebody. As you know, this is the time, I think, for Mega Crab where instant training tends to expire and that kind of thing. So yeah, so we got a crab coming up in about a week, but what we're talking about today, guys, is season 7. So where we ended up, here's where we ended up. Our tech tree was actually very good. We filled out essentially the whole thing. I just didn't get the last 2 upgrades at the end were the ones that I wanted. Having the extra mines would have been nice, but having the building health was obviously the biggest thing that I was trying to get towards. Just trying to farm the keys, but the problem was I spent too much time in rank 20 and like 18 to 20. Messed around there for too much. If we had just got a couple more diamond chests, we would have been able to get building health, because I didn't miss getting any chests the whole season. So, yeah, that was the biggest thing there. But since we've seen you guys, we have a laser beam unlocked. Troop damage was actually huge. If you can, I would say to do everything you can to get troop damage unlocked and maxed out, because that made a huge difference. Getting the grappler was pretty good as well. I just kind of kept this base. I added a couple more defenses to it. It's not optimal by any means, but it's good enough. And the meta was the same. It was still heavies and bombers and bullet. Honestly, it did feel like it got a little bit stale towards the very end. Just a lot of people using the same thing. I saw Seekers every now and then, but it, you know, it wasn't, I don't know. It wasn't as, kind of fresh as I guess I thought it was going to be when the season started. I had a lot of hopes for a bunch of alternating metas, because the season was so short, so everything was changing so rapidly. You know, the meta was changing a lot, but then we got to this point, and it didn't change that much. It was essentially the same thing. Oh, I also maxed out flares, which has helped out a lot with just this drop. Just being able, because I can put out all the heavies just in one go now, which is really nice. And I don't have to worry about reflaring, and they're walking backwards and going left and, you know, doing stupid heavy things that they tend to do. Okay, then we got the last one out. And see, the flare's only halfway there, so we're looking pretty decent, guys. Pretty decent. So he's already got us down 1 engine. The rockets are going to be picking us away a little bit there, and then we're going to flare right about here, I think. Keep everyone moving up in good position. Lots of gunboat energy. I'm going to put the critters down here just to protect those bombers, just in case. So I upgraded the critters as well. I also maxed out bullet, just to see if that would help at all. Okay, so we are going to have to shock this blood. Oh, man. Yeah, if you're not careful, the bombers will split right at this V. This is the most important point of the entire attack, in my opinion, depending on how your troops split. See, so we're actually going to have to reflare here, which is really unfortunate. And I'm going to go like this. Oh, God, I screwed this up really badly. I've never actually done this before. I've just never had my troops split like that. That was very strange. That shock blaster was killing us. Okay, let's just try to keep this stuff off us. Wow. This guy must have known what he was doing when he designed his base, because he absolutely wrecked us. We're just getting hit left, right, and center by everything. The grappler's eating us alive. Oh my God, can we please get out of this base? Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's just stop that right. What was that? We were getting crushed by every single prototype. I've never seen... That hasn't happened before. You know, the last attacks we were actually doing really well, because I'm at rank 22 and we got all these upgrades, so we were doing okay. I mean, it wasn't a huge win streak by any means, but nothing like that, whichever the hell that was. Alright, so yeah, season 8. So grounded, no air troops, like I was talking about with OP Destroy. in yesterday's video there, we would like to see air troops come back, but have them reworked in some way. Because I don't think the right answer is to just pull them out of warships completely. They still are fun to use. They still are air troops that we don't have in Boom Beach. So it's going to be cool to hopefully see them come back with some sort of rework. They could just not come back at all, but I mean, since it's titled Grounded, I assume that there's going to be a theme for next season. I think that only makes sense. Again, we don't know that just yet, but just kind of assuming. Yeah, other changes I'd like to see brought to Warships. I think the biggest thing that they can do right now is just simply to extend the season. And I know it's all kind of tied up with Mega Crab, but honestly, I don't care. I don't care about the Crab as much as I care about Warships. I don't think you guys do either. The Crab's a fun, goofy event. You know, if oops, stupid iPad. You know, if you take it seriously and want to push, that's great. The people that want to push on Crab, I feel like they're not necessarily the people who want to push on Warships. Or maybe, you know, if they're diehard, they're probably going to do both anyways, because you can take a day off or two from like serious Warship pushing, and it's not going to be a big deal. You know, the same thing kind of goes, not really goes for Mega Crab, but I think you guys know what I mean. Like you can kind of pick one or the other, because the Crab's only here for a weekend, and Warships is here for over a month, right? So I don't see why it has to be all kind of tied up together. I guess there's like an update that they do for the Crab or something like that to put him in the game, and that's kind of the bigger reason. But I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys would you guys want to see more Warships at the expense of Crab, or vice versa, or do you think or do you think the opposite and it's just fine as is right now? Let me know that down below in the comment section. Okay, there's the blaster. He's going to be busy for a second with those heavies, I think. At least I think he is. Bomber should make short work of that. Okay, there we go. Very good. Now, you see what I mean. Like, I don't know what happened on the last attack, but I've never not been able to get at least the engine rooms just by purely spreading the troops out a lot. Okay, there we go. Let's run him back, run him back, run him back. 2, 3, 4. Come on, bully. Get off of me, Rocket. Opponent has retreated. Oh, so we've already won. Yeah, just forget about that first attack. I don't know what happened there. That was just like a chicken video attack, you know, where everything that can go wrong does go wrong. So we got 16 GV left. Let's flare him down this way. And yeah, so as the time that I'm I guess the time that this at the time that the video is coming out, Warships is actually already over. So let me know down below in the comments where you finished, and just quickly if you felt good or bad about season 8. Maybe explain some changes you'd like to see in season 7, kind of the questions that we're asking, that I'm asking myself here, I guess. Always interested to hear your guys' feedback. And yeah. Okay, so we should be able to get at least one more engine room, maybe 2, depending on the spread. Now, bullet smiles, doom cannons, remember. Can we get an energy drink going off? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. 1. How many bombers are left? None with that Simo there. Hashtag the Simo rules. Boom. Okay, but it doesn't matter because we already won. We already won. Okay, now we're getting on the win streak. 71. Okay, never mind. 71 out of 100. But yeah, I'll play a little bit more. We still have a chest to get that we can get right here. Let's get it right now. So if I did stay up till 3 o'clock in the morning, I actually could get the building health and maxed out. But I mean, you know, I'm gonna have like 15 minutes to push at that point. So I don't think that's worth it for the sleep we would lose. You know, it's a cost-benefit thing. Oops, threw my troops out too early there. But that's okay, because we only need 2 engines here real quick. And then we'll get our very last chest of Season 8, guys. But yeah, overall, like I said yesterday, I felt very good about the season. A lot of the changes that we want to see, a lot of the changes that we always want to see were implemented, and they worked very well. The tech tree at the beginning, which is very, very crucial, in my opinion, kind of dictates how the entire season is going to be played. That was very well done. Again, in my opinion, I didn't see any huge issues off the start. The metas were changing really quickly because the season was so short, so it was so easy to progress, and your effective tech, as Shish Kebabber likes to call it, was changing rapidly as we moved throughout the season. So, or as we moved like day to day, I guess, throughout the season is a better way to put it. But yeah, interesting stuff for sure. Okay, let's shock you. Let's go critters here. Map pack there. Keep the bombers nice and fat and healthy and plump and stupid. Okay, doom cannon. That's fine. Let's actually shock this laser again because that's about to rip through my bombers. And I'll shock you as well. And quickly with the double med pack and critters. Hopefully distract that doom cannon. Or no, doom cannon's going down. So we're fine over there. Get an ED. And we just gotta make it through this laser beam and rocket launcher combo, which is gonna be tricky. Yeah, I don't think we're actually going to get through that. We will get that last edge in there on the left. So let's just go shock the laser here, I guess. I think we're just gonna go for damage at this point. I'm not going to try to wrap around with a dying bullet and 3 bombers, because I feel like just taking a few more buildings here is probably going to be the better value. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Oh! Really? Whatever. Alright, we're going to retreat there. I think we're doing okay. He's still going, but... oh, no, he's not going. Alright, sweet. Sweet. 82 over... Actually... If I can get to rank 23, we will have, okay, we will have the building health, and I'll probably have enough gems to max it out. So, hey, maybe we'll do an update tomorrow, if we're able to get farther than this. But let me know what you guys think of season 8 down below in the comment section. And as always, thank you so much for watching. That is gonna wrap up the video today. Make sure to leave a like if you found it interesting, entertaining, or informative, guys. Please. Consider using code CHICKEN in the shop and everything refreshes this week. It's been a week. Take a peek. It'll catch you on soon. And, yeah, chicken out. Back.